Hi everyone, it's Lede, aka Theory Rich, back at it again with another video. Okay, today I wanted to talk about finding solutions. I was thinking about finding solutions to problems and the fact that life is a bunch of equations that need to be solved, okay? Things to figure out, clarity to be revealed, and problems to solve. And I always say this, if there's a problem, there's a solution. And there's always the other side of a problem. Like an equal sign. There's the other side, which is the solution to the equation on the other side of the equal sign. Okay, so when we are faced with a problem, it's easy to get stuck in, oh my god, like this sucks, da da da, this is so difficult, this is confusing. And it's easy to lose sight of or not even acknowledge that there is the other side of this issue, which is clarity, okay, or wisdom, or both. And there's clarity on the problem side of the equal sign. But certain things have to be weeded out of certain equations to get to the solution. Sometimes there are variables that are just there to distract you. So sometimes you can factor out numbers. You can just eliminate numbers. You can remove them from the equation, okay? Cancel them out because they don't help in finding the solution. They're not going to carry on to the other side of the equal sign. And it's just like in life. Sometimes when we have problems, it's easy to get distracted. First, we get overwhelmed by the problem, and then we get distracted by other things that aren't even variables in finding the solution. They're just distractions. And they make the problem seem harder than it really is. And once you get rid of these variables, then the solution becomes clearer. If you keep focusing on the factors in the equation that are supposed to be removed, and you keep trying to implement them into finding the solution, you will never find the solution. Sometimes you have to weed certain things out to find clarity and to solve the problem. And one of the main reasons why people get distracted or allow themselves to get distracted is because problems can make you feel out of control. And so you're trying to grasp onto anything that gives you a sense of control. When in reality, you have full control over solving this problem. It may take time. You may not solve it right away. It may be difficult. But if you trust in knowing that there is a solution, you'll eventually find it because that's where your focus is. It's not scattered on other non-issues. Okay, that's the final look. Voila. Focus on finding a solution. Cut out distractions, okay? Stop focusing on non-issues and non-problems. And then you can pick apart the equation to find a solution, okay? And there is always a solution. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Comment down below whatever you want to say down there. Subscribe for more. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.